Ubisoft is becoming free to play, and every single one of you guys will be able to play almost all of Ubisoft games for absolutely free, just in a price of one subscription, which I think that most of you guys might already know. Yes, Ubisoft has just made an official announcement stating that they are partnering up with PlayStation in order to bring in PlayStation Plus with a brand new partnership where PlayStation Plus owners are now going to be able to play almost every single top tier Ubisoft games for absolutely free. Now, first of all, if you guys didn't know, PlayStation has announced this brand new PlayStation Plus service, which has 3 different tiers, and not just PlayStation. And for those of you guys who also own a Game Pass, meaning the Xbox or even the PC versions, you guys will also be able to very soon be able to play almost all the Ubisoft games for absolutely free as well. And this is how you guys are going to do it. First off, let's talk about PlayStation users here. Sony has just announced a couple hours ago that they're going to be releasing 3 different types of PlayStation Plus services, which is going to be released on May 23rd in the Asia region, excluding Japan from the Asian region. The rest of the Asian regions are going to be able to access the new PlayStation Plus from May 23rd. And apart from that, US and UK are also going to be getting it further on next month in June. So almost every single one of those top tier PlayStation exclusive games are now going to be absolutely free for all the PlayStation Extra subscription owners and then the premium owners as well, which already has some really good collection of PlayStation Studio games like Days Gone, Death Stranding, Demon's Souls for the PlayStation 5. We even have Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, which was just released a couple months ago. And apart from that, we also have some of the fan favorites like God of War, Infamous First Light, and Infamous Second Son. We also have The Last of Us. And one of the best things that I was hugely surprised about is that they have now added in Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PS5, as well as Spider-Man for the PS4. Now, we're also getting the Uncharted to Nathan Drake collection, which includes A Thief's End as well as the Lost Legacy DLC expansion. And there is so many other games as well. I'm just talking about the top tier ones here. And when it comes to the third-party games, this is where Ubisoft steps in with some of the most top tier games that they now are going to be offering, which includes Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's right, you guys heard right. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is going to be free for all the PlayStation Plus users. And this version is going to include both PS4 as well as the PS5 versions. And apart from this, Ubisoft is also offering 27 other games, and some of the top tier games that you're going to be seeing as of now out of those 27 are going to be For Honor, Far Cry 4, The Division, South Park, Fractured But Whole, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and we might also be seeing pretty much all the other Assassin's Creed games that exist being added to the same list as well. Now, Ubisoft has confirmed that they're going to be increasing the game numbers from 27 games all the way to 50 games by the end of the year 2022. So all of these things are going to be added to the PlayStation Plus subscribers. And not just that, Ubisoft is also releasing Ubisoft Plus subscription, which is going to be part for the PS Plus owners. Now, if you guys are not PlayStation users, what about the Xbox as well as the PC users? Will you guys be able to benefit from what Ubisoft is doing right now, the subscription service? And the answer is absolutely yes, because Ubisoft is also releasing Ubisoft Plus subscription exclusively on both Ubisoft Connect as well as on Xbox Game Pass, which means that Xbox Game Pass owners are also going to be able to play almost every single one of Ubisoft games for absolutely free. Even the upcoming Ubisoft games are going to be added into that one, including some of the DLC expansions and a ton of stuff like that. So Ubisoft is pretty much just planning to go completely free with this brand new business ideas that they've just come up with. I think video games have generally changed after what Fortnite did, by just stepping in and creating this whole new huge free-to-play platform kind of a thingy. So ever since Fortnite happened, I think gaming industry has seen a whole new trend, and it seems like every single game developers are now trying to just go for the free-to-play titles, because that's what people are more focused to. Is that's where they get a lot of audience and a lot of gamers to get connected to games as well. So, and instead of making money out of just selling the games, they're now decided to make money from subscriptions services as well as some of the in-game content that they can basically sell, like skins and NFTs and stuff like that. So Ubisoft is not very shy when it comes to selling in-game stuff. So now, apart from this, one of the best news that I've heard is that Ubisoft Plus subscription is also going to include some of the old school PS3 and PS2 classics of all the Ubisoft games that ever released. So PlayStation Plus owners as well as Ubisoft Plus subscription owners are going to be able to play some of the old classic Ubisoft games, which might most likely also be including James Cameron's Avatar the game, which is the first part of the game. Now, of course, you guys know that Ubisoft has already announced the second part, which is going to be released as soon as the movie comes out on December 16th. But before that happens, those of you guys who don't know, Ubisoft also made Avatar Part 1. The game was an open world title. It was really good if you haven't played this one on PC as well as the Xbox versions. I've got to say though, this old school classic was an absolute nutcracker, and you guys should absolutely give it a shot. And if this game ends up coming in the subscription service, I would really be super excited to go ahead and try this one out once again, and I would love to make a let's play of that game right now in 2022 before we get started with Avatar's Frontier of Pandora. So that would of course be a great start. And also Ubisoft is releasing Tom Clancy's The Division's Heartlands, which is going to be a free-to-play Division game that all of us will be able to play on all the platforms. And the game is also going to be cross-platform, which means that if you guys own a PS4, PS5, or Xbox, or even a PC version, you guys are still going to be able to play and connect with all of your other friends as well. And hopefully Ubisoft learns to tackle with all the PC cheaters, because PC includes a lot of cheaters. So any kind of free-to-play game is pretty much should tend to be ruined by hackers, cheaters, modders, and stuff like that. So I hope that Ubisoft gets to know on how to tackle these things before making the game go free-to-play. So if that's going to be an issue, then I think they're going to face a lot of backlash, just like most of the other free-to-play games have been focusing on, unless the anti-cheat system is really nice. So yeah, these are the things that are basically happening with Ubisoft and them going absolutely free-to-play and going completely nuts with their new business plans. Now, apart from this, what's new for PlayStation Plus premium members? Now, this is one of the most exciting features. So for the guys who own a PlayStation Plus premium subscriptions, we are now going to be able to get 3 hours of trial versions of the games before buying. Now, of course, not all the games are going to be available into this trial versions, and I think Sony is going to handpick some of those games which are going to be available, but still, this is still a very good feature. It's a nice feature to know how the game looks, feels, and plays before you spend your money into some of those games. So I think this one is going to be one of the best features, and I hope that this is going to be available for all the games that releases on PlayStation, rather than just locking it all the way towards the premium subscriptions only. The PlayStation guys, if you guys are watching this video, just take this note, because it's obviously going to make your sales much higher, and people are going to trust the brand much more than what they would do with Xbox itself. So if you guys could just give us a trial version, that would really mean a lot, and fans are going to be happy about it. They would see the progress, and they would of course like to try out games. So we consumers would of course love to buy the games, but we would love to try it and see if we like it before we end up paying $40 to $50 to $60 or even more to the developers. Now, one of the best thing is that almost every single one of you guys are going to be able to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and this is a great news because I'm a huge fan of the game, and I think every single one of you guys who haven't tried the game already should be able to try Assassin's Creed. And I'm also pretty sure that Ubisoft is going to be adding in every single other Assassin's Creed games into the subscription service as well, like Origins, Odyssey, and pretty much all the Creed games. So if you guys haven't played those, make sure you guys go ahead, try it, give it a shot, and I think you guys are going to love Assassin's Creed because it's one of the best titles out there for Ubisoft, and lately it's taken a completely different route, but I think some of you guys might like it, some of you might not, so it's completely up to your own choices. So yeah, with that being said, let me know down below in the comments which game are you guys super excited about for the brand new PS Plus subscription, Ubisoft Plus subscription, and PlayStation and Ubisoft making combinations, and now almost all the games are going to be free to play. Very similar to how we have this Netflix subscription. You just have to pay for the subscription once, and and you can basically watch all the movies and series all together without really having to spend the money on each and every single one of the movies or even series. So that's a really good start for video games, and I think it's going to take us a very long way ahead in the future. And a lot of people who are non-gamers are also going to be interested in order to play video games just because of the subscription service, so they don't really have to spend a lot of money and time in order to play or buy these games. So let me know down below in the comments which game or which subscription service are you guys super excited about. Do you think that the new PlayStation Plus subscription is going to be a proper rival for Xbox Game Pass? What do you guys think? What is your opinions? Leave a comment down below. Are you guys in Team PlayStation or Team Xbox, or are you guys in Team PC? So if you guys did go on and enjoy this video, then please make sure to go ahead and drop a like on this video. That would really mean a lot to me as a content creator. It does help the video out, it helps the channel, and your support is really appreciated. And if you guys want to see more content like this every single day, then make sure to go ahead, subscribe to my channel, turn the notifications on, because I keep you guys updated with all the latest information that you guys need about all the upcoming open world games, as well as all the upcoming games in general. So all the leaks, all the basic news stuff will be available right here on the channel. Make sure to subscribe, turn the notifications on, set it to all, because YouTube does not send you guys the notifications, so it's a broadcast platform, so just do it. With that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fans, and goodbye.